So welcome back to another video. So today what I want to show you is some comparisons that I gather online through many sources, through YouTube and through forums, and where people have done tests, the Garmin 10 against other big units. And so what I want to show you is, I'll go straight to the point. Here there's some indoor, some outdoor testing, and what you see a lot of times, like here against the GC2, these numbers right here are very good. Carry, ball speed, launch angle, spin, club speed. But what you don't see is other numbers that are essential, like spin axis and direction, and those are, in my opinion, way off compared to some units, even in relation to Mivo Plus and the SkyTrack. So I'll show you right here that initially, if you look at this data, you would think that the R10 is a great product, which it is a great product. I mean, but you can't compare it to, in my opinion, to something like Mivo Plus or SkyTrack. So the numbers here are pretty good, just in the launch direction, which is where the ball starts, to the right or to the left. So, like in this example, they're both to the right, just a little off the Garmin, which is not a problem. But in this information right here, I don't see the spin axis, so whether the ball is spinning to the right or the left, and you don't see information about the whether the ball end up 10 yards to the left or to the right, how far. So I will show you here on some testing, where they start showing you that information. Now there's information about club path, and that, as you can see here, I think it's hit or miss. It's not really, I would say, reliable, as you can see, even though the other information is really good. But then again, here you start seeing the spin axis, as you can see clearly here. It says 21.9 left, spinning left, and the other one says 9 spinning left. So that's going to be, it's going to start to make a difference there, in my opinion. Then we start seeing here against the fly scope, um, and the discrepancies here are more into the club path and phase 2 path. So as you can see, I'll let you look at this information if you're interested. So what I figured out is that basically, even though the Garmin tells you, okay, it went to the left, and maybe the other units are telling you it went to the left too, but how far to the left? I think that's important. And another thing is like whether your ball is spinning to the right or the left. That's going to be a little bit of fade or a draw. And in my opinion, that's where the Garmin 10 is not very accurate. Okay, so then this is an outdoor net setting, and the numbers are really good except for the direction. One says left and one says right. And to me, that's due to the spin axis that is off, and so the direction is going to be off as well. So, and then I'll show you, this is all the information I could find. Unfortunately, I couldn't find on some only carry distance and not all the information. But then I found this information right here on against the GC Quad, and it was an indoor setting, and you can clearly see, in this case, they gave you more information, so you can see the numbers better. And unfortunately, here you can see that the Garmin R10 was way off. As you can see here, this one is telling you that your ball is spinning to the right, and the other one is spinning to the left. So that's going to be some essential information. It's telling you that that is 9 yards to the right, and the other one is 1 yard to the left. And when it starts getting to that, again here, 1 yard to the left, this one is 14 yards to the left, but one is telling you that your ball was spinning to the right, and the other one is telling you that it was spinning to the left. So to me, that's a big deal, especially if you're working on your swing and you want to know if you want to get the ball spinning more to the left for a draw. If you don't have accurate information on that, it's going to be a problem, I think. So again, here I can go on. It says that it end up 6 yards to the left, the quad 32 yards to the left. These are different clubs as well. So 16 yards to the right, 2.7 yards to the right. I'll leave all the information here so you can see. These are different settings, different swings. So I think it gives you good a good idea of what the Garmin can do. So some that were pretty close, but every time you start looking at the deviation, the direction, how far right or left you're missing, it's gonna be off here. You see about 10 yards. Club path is off as well. So even though the carry distance, spin rate are pretty good, um, you always see that this was a huge difference right here. This is with a driver to the right and one says to the left. So I think I would say you have to really look into that, because I don't think I mean, if you're interested in to see your shop shape, I guess you can probably work with it with the Garmin. But I think if you're working specifically with like you want to see if you're drawing the ball and or you're fading the ball with the Garmin, I think it's not going to be very precise, especially in an indoor setting, because that's where you will use it at home. So in my opinion, you pay for what you get. I mean, it's not, a lot of people are comparing it to the Mivo Plus or the SkyTrack, and you know, the Mivo Plus and the SkyTrack, they're not going to be exact either, but they're going to be a little closer as far as the shop shape. So you know, that's just my point. You know, I'm not trying to put down the Garmin 10 R10. I think it's a great product, but I think it's competing with it's not competing with the Mivo Plus or the SkyTrack, in my opinion. I think it's competing more with the, actually it's something that we have out there with the little Mevo, but this one will give you a little bit of a short shape. So, but what I don't like is that there's a lot of information that that is not going to be reliable. So I don't see why you would have that. You know, it's like having the SkyTrack or the Mevo Plus put out there information about club path or face to angle, whatever, all this information, but that is not reliable. So I don't see the point in that. I will scroll through here so you can have an idea of all the information that I got. Um, if you're interested, in any case, I would say that it's really, really accurate as far as the carry distance, club head speed, spin, and then there's various other parameters that are really, really impressive because the unit is quite small. So if you are looking into buy this, just be aware of that. That it's not going to be the same as the Mevo Plus or the SkyTrack, and there's going to be some discrepancies there in the in whether you hit it to the right or left. It's going to be close, but it's going to be off a lot of times. So anyway, so this is just a quick video that I wanted to make for people to understand some of the numbers. If you're looking into the R10, make sure that you test for the spin axis and the deviation, right? So whether you're going to the right or left. So don't just look at the carry distance at the club head speed, because that's going to be spot on with a big system. So, but when you look into detail into the spin axis and the deviation, that's when the problem is going to arise, in my opinion. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.